Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are making DUBI chocolate, as you saw in the title, if you ever read the title. So the items you will be needing are this steamer or boiler thing that you put in your pot. You'll be needing a pot that fits your stove. You'll be needing a bowl that is metal or glass. Do not use plastic unless you want it to melt and contaminate your food. You'll need chocolate, you'll need kunafa dough, and you'll need pistachios. So we're gonna do this step by step. So we're gonna fill the bowl. I'll fill it. Put in the boiler so you approximately know how much to do it. Less. Like around there. Then you're gonna wanna. Wait, I need to find it. Then I'm gonna have to put it on. So let's break up the chocolate. So basically we're gonna let this steam. Steam. While I get the bowl. Yeah, first we gotta put it in the chocolate. So I'm just gonna break it. You probably want to do it like very tiny pieces, so then it's like gonna melt faster, so then you don't waste like your bajillion years on this. So I'm gonna hurry up and do this. Okay, so basically we're gonna put our bowl here, and we're just gonna take our spoon. You see that you are gonna need a spoon. Forgot to say that. I think most people have a spoon, right, y'all? Comment down below if y'all have a spoon. We're just gonna lower that a bit. Oh yeah, and you're gonna just keep on mixing. We're gonna mix it. So basically, like, it's gonna take a bit of time. The microwave is not the best option. We'll just be slowly mixing it, and it's gonna be really, really good. So as y'all can see, it's getting really melted. So we'll just leave that. If that will ever, you're going down. Okay. So y'all, we're gonna take our thing. And we are going to, cook it for a bit because it is raw, yeah. So basically we're just gonna cook it until it gets beautifully brown. And you're gonna put some oil so it doesn't like get all like the way you don't want it to. So we're gonna add some oil real quick. And I'll be back with you after. So this is beautifully, beautifully cooked. It's gonna take a bit of time, but it is entirely worth it for this gooey, amazing effect. While we wait for these two to cook, we are gonna make our pistachio filling. So basically, you are going to be pressing this button for mine. And you're gonna be getting the pistachios into a paste. And this is gonna look until like a very good crumbly texture. We're gonna wait. Now you're gonna add some water just to get that like paste. You don't want this. So we're gonna add some water and mix it until it is a paste. As y'all can see, it's turning into a paste very well. And we're gonna make this scrumptious. So let's wait. That paste be looking delicious. We're gonna add some more water, and later I'll be adding salt just to get that flavor. So, let's start. Now we're gonna take a bowl and add our kunafa. And we're just gonna mix it with some oil because it's gonna get way too stuck. And this is gonna look delicious. So later after like we mix a lot, then we're gonna add our pistachios paste, which is gonna taste amazing. Okay, this is amazing. It is so good. So we're just gonna mix it for a few more minutes. You wanna, like, I'm not gonna tell you any times because it might get ready at their own time. It might be different for yours depending on the quantity. So we're just gonna be mixing it for a bit just so it will be amazingly delicious. And this looks amazing already. Now we are gonna add that amazing pistachio paste in. So we're gonna mix it and it's gonna look amazing. Look at that, that looks amazing. It's getting thick. This is exactly how people make it. I have been seeing videos all over. I tried it and I loved it. So, and I never eat nuts. I do not like nuts in the slightest. So this is a big shocker for me. And it tastes delicious. So look at that beauty. We're gonna add all of it to get all of its flavor. I'm gonna be adding a bit of salt just to get that like extra little crunch, just a little saltiness, just to get those vibes up high. And that looks delicious. So let's mix it. So this is gonna look amazing. That is good. This is pretty good. I tried the paste and it tastes good. We're just gonna add a bit more in there just to get that. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, to make it softer so then I can actually go inside of it. Because right now this looks very thick. So let's mix it even more. Oh my gosh, it's looking so much like those ones on like everywhere, like all over. And now we are going to cover our glass bowl, or I would really recommend rubber things, like even cube molds of rubber only. Never use plastic. The microplastics are gonna get stuck in there and it's not gonna, like, they're gonna get all over and it's not gonna be very good. Not the taste or the actual like safety of it. So we are going to add that delicious chocolate and just coat it all over the sides and everywhere. Not a thick layer, not a thin layer, a layer which is enough to cover the edges and these sides, and then these sides, which is gonna look amazing. Now we're gonna add our like canafla pistachio paste deliciousness. That would be tasting good. You could be adding a little bit of sugar after though, because then it's gonna be caramelized and not taste good. Unless you like caramelized. Now we're gonna add it. We didn't wait for it to like cool down and do that, but we are just gonna add it in. So, yep. Now we got that bussin' looking canafla dough. Now we're just gonna add the chocolate real quick. So now we are just adding slowly around to make a thick/thin layer, depending how much you like chocolate. Which I love chocolate. It tastes so good. And you are gonna let that, like after its beautiful formation of making it, you're just gonna spread it to kind of make like a very, very, very like clear layer. Make sure, if you didn't already, add oil or like spray or something just to keep it from sticking, unless you have rubber. So we're just gonna clear it through and it's gonna be looking so good and bussin'. It looks delicious. And after that, after you're done with all the steps, you can rewatch just if you need a little reminder. After all that amazingness, we can finally freeze it. This is optional, but you can add like the leftover kanafa dough, like I do, I'm just gonna put some like a little bit over just to get that more taste. I'll add some salt or something like that, and it's gonna be looking amazing. This is at its last look before we freeze it. Everybody have a great day. Bye.